Hi, friend. Good morning to all of you. And today I will discuss over 3 to 4 words. And but before that, I want to discuss one thing. I want to share with you. You may have noticed that there are some English words whose main root English, root word, root vocabulary is not widely used, but its derivative, that is adjective or adverb form, is widely used everywhere. But my main word is not widely used. Such a type of word is in our discussion today, and the three words, mainly three words, out of these three words, the first word is insightful, and you will see if you hear the speech of big persons that this type of word insightful they often use, but in their speech it may there is every chance of such type of word insightful. And what is the meaning of insightful and where it comes from? Actually, insightful comes from the main word is insight. Insight is the main word. But I think that you may notice that in your dictionary only insight word is there, and there is no any insightful word listed on your dictionary. This insightful may be the current English, or uh, it is now in the current year's current dictionary. You may have found it, but if you see it in the old dictionary, you will only see the meaning of insight. But insightful word is used by the good speaker. I have noticed it. But what is the meaning of insightful? Actually, insight, the substitute meaning of insight is intuition, but it is not exactly intuition. Insight and intuition is nearly equal, nearly parallel, but not exactly equal. And insightful is the word. If it is insight, the parallel word of insight is intuition. The parallel word of insightful is also intuitive. So when we shall use intuition or intuitive, and when we shall use the word insight or insightful, that depends upon the situation. But in all the cases where intuition is used, their insight cannot be used. Or in such a cases where the intuitive can be used, easily used, their insightful is also not used. But insightful, the word insightful has a great potential and great meaning in the speech. Now I am giving you some examples about the word insightful first. Then I will give you the insight. But there is no wide application of insight, but there is wide application of insightful, and for this reason I am choosing this particular word insightful today in our discussion. So the first word is insightful. The actual parallel meaning is intuitive, or in elaborate meaning having or showing an accurate and deep understanding within mind. Having or showing an accurate and deep understanding within our mind, perceptive. So if I say the first sentence here, first expression, uh, all the abst- yes, his speech was very informative. His speech was very informative and insightful. His speech was very informative and insightful. All the abstract art have some insightful information. All the abstract art, we know the abstract art. There is no exact meaning what it is showing us. What actually exactly is the meaning of this abstract art? Abstract art in our in our Bengal, there is one great artist, Ganesh Pine, who is famous painter for abstract art. If you see his picture, you will not you will not understand what the picture actually showing us. But there is abstract art. An insightful mind can have an abstract art have some insightful information. An insightful mind can hear the language of nature. An insightful mind can hear the language of nature. Scientists always make insightful analysis. Scientists always make insightful analysis. Those who are scientists, they cannot speak what they are thinking. They are always trying, they are always analyzing one thing, comparing, analyzing, and what all this doing within their mind. They cannot express it outside. Insightful means what is going on within your mind. It is completely hidden within your mind. Outside people, outside public cannot see, cannot understand what you are thinking of. Thank you all for the insightful comment. Thank you for all the insightful comments. So, insightful meaning having or showing an accurate and deep understanding. Now, the next sentence, the discussion was fruitful and insightful for future progress. The discussion was fruitful and insightful for future progress. An insightful person can have greater chances to make his dream success. An insightful person can have greater chance to make his dream success. A hardworking or diligent person cannot have. A diligent or hardworking person can work hard, but if their insightful faculty is weak, if their imaginative, insightful thinking, insightful vision is necessary, because in the insightful means you are always thinking within your mind what to do, what is better, what not to do, what is the situation, how should I act. All these things, that is, those who are insightful mind, they can think about it, all the pros and cons of the situations. So the book is highly thought-provoking and insightful. The book is highly thought-provoking and insightful. He has a magnetic and insightful appearance. He has a magnetic and insightful appearance. So these are the some application of the word insightful, and you will certainly understand what exactly the word insightful bears the meaning. What exactly the meaning of insightful, and how we can utilize it in our speech. So if I now go to the main word insight, there is no such application of insight in our day-to-day conversation. But here I have collected at least three example of insight, how we can use the word insight. Swami Vivekananda was a man of insight. Swami Vivekananda was a man of insight. Not only Swami Vivekananda, all the scientists, Einstein, Newton, all the scientists, those who are actually scientists, all the scientists were actually the man of insight because they are always thinking within their mind. All his books was full of remarkable insight. All the books of Swami Vivekananda was full of remarkable insight. Remarkable insight means which can enlighten in our mind, within our mind. So this is the use of insight. Try to understand the situation with deeper insight. Try to understand the situation with deeper insight. So insight means intuition. Now if I use the word Swami Vivekananda was a man of intuition, except insight, it would sound dull. Or all his books are full of remarkable intuition instead of insight. So where there is, although insight means intuition, but it is not exactly intuition. Or although insightful meaning the intuitive, but it is exactly not intuitive, but very near to intuitive. So these are the application of intuition or insight or insightful. Now we will come to the another word which is most common word, and we all know about it, what is called absorb. We know that absorb means suck in liquid. That is, this is the main meaning, absorb. What is absorb? Absorb means liquid is being sucked by some blotting paper or by something agent which can absorb the liquid. Suppose we all know the seashore is full of sand. Now if a wave or tide comes to the sea and it will go away to the sea after a fraction of a second, and see that the water is quickly absorbed by the sand. So this is the first example, sandy sea beach. Sandy sea beach quickly absorb water. So what is absorb? Within this sentence we have already understand what is absorb. Sandy sea beach quickly absorb water. Absorb means take or suck in liquid. Blotting paper can absorb ink. So what is absorb? You are easily understood. Tree leaves can absorb heat wave from the atmosphere. Tree leaves, we know that the leaves of the tree can easily absorb the temperature generated in the atmosphere. The temperature or heat wave generated in the atmosphere is easily absorbed by the tree leaves. So the sentence here, expression tree leaves can absorb heat wave from atmosphere. Now the meaning of absorb is being changed now. In the next sentence, all the students cannot absorb the knowledge of statistics. Here the meaning of absorb is not suck in liquid. Take or suck in liquid is not applicable here. So all the students cannot absorb the knowledge of statistics, cannot understand or cannot take the knowledge, cannot grasp the knowledge of statistics. His profession, here also changing the meaning of absorb. His profession absorbed him all the time. His profession absorbed him all the time. That is, the person have no any time, free time. The person have no any free time. So this expression here, absorb means his profession absorbed him all the time. He is completely absorbed in his business. He is completely absorbed in his business. That is, he is completely engaged. Here absorbed means engaged. He is completely engaged in his business. But if you put absorb instead of engage, it will sound more better. He is completely absorbed in his business. He is now absorbed in a book. He is now absorbed in a book, that is engrossed or immersed in a book. That is, he is so deeply studying the book that he cannot hear or see what is happening around him. So this is called immersed or deeply engaged in a book, engrossed, what is called also engrossed. He is now absorbed in a book. The company has absorbed 10 skilled workers. Here the meaning of absorbed is also changed. Now the company has absorbed 10 skilled workers. Here absorb means gave appointment. The company has absorbed 10 skilled workers. So absorbed, the meaning of absorbed here is giving the appointment, gave appointment. Some aspirants will be absorbed in that post as per merit list. So it is the same meaning, will be appointed. Some aspirants will be absorbed in that post as per merit list. So what is called absorb here? Fill up or will get appointment. So this is the meaning of absorb, and you can use the word absorb in versatile way. Absorb is not meaning only suck in liquid, take or suck in liquid. Absorb, a tree leaf can absorb heat wave from the atmosphere. Or absorb means I cannot absorb the spirituality, the knowledge of spirituality. It is also absorb. A company will absorb some workers. So in this way you can versatilely use the word absorb. So in your speech you will try to use the word absorb in this way. Now the next word, very common word, badger, B-A-D-G-E-R, badger. As you see, badger is also in Bengali language. Badger is used when that is in Hindi it is called harkat, or in Bengali there is some Bengali word also. So he has been badgering his father for buying a bike. He has been badgering his father for buying a bike. Badger, worry, tease, irritate, provoke with question, request or physically. Badger actually means worry, tease, irritate, provoke with question, request or physically. That is called badger. He has been badgering his father for buying a bike. He finally badgered his boss to join in the banquet party. His boss was not agreed to join, but he finally badgered his boss to join in the banquet party. The reporter constantly badgered her about her private life. Suppose film actress. The reporter constantly badgered her about her private life. There should be stop all types of badger persecution in jail. As you know that in jail, the jailer, the criminals are being tortured. Here torture means persecution. There should be stopped all types of badger persecution in jail. Persecution means torturing. The good word is persecution in jail. There should be stopped all types of badger persecution in jail. Stop badgering me, or I will report it to the boss. Stop badgering me, or I will report it to the boss. The police was badgering him with irritated question. The police was badgering him with irritable question. The police was badgering him with irritable question. So these are the use of badger and you can use it widely in your conversation. It is a very good word. And badger, but if you leave the end R, then it is called badge, B-A-D-G-E. Badge, we know all that there's something which is attached in our shirt or coat, etc., or in some cases in student there is a badge. Patient should have a badge in the hospital. Different class pupils in the school have different badges. Army who showed boldness and heroism were given badge by the president. So this is the badge, badger and badge. Badger, why I have discussed here badge, because only badger or badge is almost same spelling. Only badger, in case of badger there is a R at the end, and badge, in case of badge there is the R is not there. So this is the difference only. So this is the words today to discuss with you, to share with you, and I think you have already understood, and I think you will use this word in your speech, in your day-to-day speech. Try to use this word within coming 2 to 3 days, and it will be automatically set in your mind forever. Thank you. Very good morning to all of you. Again, thank you.